right, everybody, it is time for U15 hockey action between the Seacoast Performance Academy and the Rhode Island Saints U15 squads here from Adelard Arena. My name is Tristan Tigre on play-by-play, and alongside me to my left is Jake Lamentia on camera, and it'll be a good game between these two. Should be in the books. 2 22-minute and 30-second halves between these two teams. And the Rhode Island Saints are looking to go finish off the day on a high note, as their U14 won the first game, then their U18s and U16s lost. So they're looking to finish the day off on a high note. Seacoast Performance Academy, the Spartans are joining us here today. And it should be a great game between these two squads. So it's the Rhode Island St. M's versus the Seacoast Spartans. Philip Favreau versus Max Brodeur in net for both teams. And here we go. We're about to have puck drop. It's a beautiful day in New England for some hockey. A little pushing and shoving already between these two teams. And we haven't even started yet. 2 22-minute, 30-second halves. And here we go. As Jack Edwards would say, the game is on. The Saints carrying it in the offensive zone. Pass to try and find his teammate. Nobody home. And receiving the pass there is McHyman. McHyman sends it across for Wallos. Wallos sends it up the ice, and it's going to be an icing call with 22:13 left to play in the first period. And Seacoast is going to have a quick line change. 22:13 left to play in the first half. Puck is dropped, turnaround shot on net, save, loose puck, rebound. It's joining in front of Brodeur, and a stoppage in play with 22:08 to play here in the first half. The shot came from the point, from the stick of number 5, Matt McInnes, and the rebound, Max Brodeur, was all over it. Puck is dropped, and it's going to come outside of the zone. And we thank you guys for joining us here on your Saturday evening to watch some Rhode Island Saints hockey here on Fans Only Sports Network. Going back to get it for the Saints is Nicoletta. Nicoletta sends it up ice. Going to chase it is Glantz. Glantz has it back behind the net. And it's going to go up into the protective netting with 21 minutes and 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Well, that's kind of funny. We're broadcasting the game for you on Fans Only Sports Network, and then we have the Seacoast Performance Academy announcers right to our right. So both announcers are right next to each other, so if you hear anything in the background, that's Seacoast Performance's announcers announcing their game from their perspective. And it's going to be an offsides there as it enters the zone to the left of the Rhode Island Saints bench. Puck is dropped here at the M, right at center ice, famed Adelard Arena for Mount St. Charles and Rhode Island Saints, or Rhode Island St. M's, dumping it into the zone. Here come the Saints, and on the breakaway, Kinsler, and he gets hauled, and no call in front of Vivro. Vivaro couldn't make a play on it, and that was Kinsler who got it up close. Big hit there by Nicoletta on his backside. Carrying it in is Sherrier. And Sherrier with a big check there picking up the puck is going to be Nicoletta. Or sorry, that's going to be Kinsler. Kinsler sending it to the corner boards for Cryer. On the left side, Dot. Seacoast Performance carries it back behind the net, behind Vavro. Sending it up ice, receiving the pass there. I want to say that's number 10, Bryce Jabobiak, sorry. And Seacoast plays it on the far end to the left of the Rhode Island Saints bench. Here come the Saints, carrying it through is Longfield. Longfield carrying it up that right side wing boards. And Seacoast just jabs at it. And going back to get it, it's going to be icing. But the closest Saint to it was Gavin Callahan for a stoppage in play with 20 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the first half. Well, Seacoast Performance Academy versus Rhode Island Saints doesn't get any better than this between these two teams. Puck is dropped, and here comes the Spartans. Carrying the Spartans up ice, that was St. Pierre. Puck played in the corner boards. Going back in the corner boards to get it is Saborin. And it's going to get sent up into the air. Thought it was coming to fly at us for a minute there, but saw it back over the glass. Nice defensive play there by Colquhoun with the stick. Shot on net, saved by Brodeur, and it goes into the protective netting. We're going to get a stoppage in play with 19:37 left to play. Seacoast playing very well, getting the offensive chances they need to, and they're doing it well. Back to the point. Sending it back around was the Simon Sirani. Going up to get it, we have an all-man break. Chance Adams across! Saved by Favreau. Favreau with a nice coast-to-coast save there, getting the halt in play with 19:20 left to play in the first half. There's Seacoast Performance Academy fans lining up this side of the rink. And going to the box is going to be number 24, Sirani. And it's going to be a Rhode Island Saints power play. So the Rhode Island Saints are going to be on the power play here. Pass across on the left side, Dot. Back to the outside. Back across. Received there by Bent. Bent shot on net goes wide. Back to the point. Sherrier back over to Bent. Bent has it over in front. And nobody home to receive that one. Bent has it. Sherrier on his right side. Gives it back to his point and D-man. Over to Sherrier. Sherrier shot on net goes deflected up and over. And we're going to get another stoppage in play with 18:42. A minute 22 left to go on the Rhode Island Saints power play. It's 0-0 here in the first half between the Rhode Island St. M's and the Seacoast Performance Academy Spartans. Nice play there. Rhode Island playing it in their own zone. Gives it back to the point. Walt Adams holds it at the point. Gives it across. Gives it to left side Dot. Back to Adams. Back over left side. One-time shot goes wide. And Brodeur is going to watch that one go down. So Brodeur is in net for the Saints today. Mertz gets the day off, and carrying it through the neutral zone was Callahan. Sherrier gives it down low. Pass back. Sherrier shot on net, saved by Vavro. And getting it back to the point, shot on net gets whiffed on by Adams. 28 seconds left to go on the Rhode Island Saints power play. Pass up the left wing side. Trying to get the shot on net was Crayer, but the Spartans were all over him on the defensive side of the puck. Pass across there. Shot on net. Vavro makes the save. Loose puck still. Vavro sprawled down on his backside and makes a great save. Saints coming back out the other way, shooting it in. And Brodeur is going to stop that one from going anywhere else back behind the goal. And here come the Saints back the other way. Saints pass up for Colquhoun. Colquhoun's not there to receive it. We have about 16:56 left to play. Puck's going to get sent down the ice. Not enough for an icing. Going to get it for the Saints will be Jack McKyman. McKyman gives it across. Received there by Bent. Bent shoots it out of the zone. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. 16:42 left here to play. So it's going to be an offsides against... it's going to be an offsides. Puck's going to be right to Vavro's right side. That's where the faceoff's going to be. Puck's dropped. Saints win it. McKyman gets a shot on that. Gets deflected off the stick of a Spartan. McKyman gives it back down low on the halfway boards, sending it back the other way. Adams has it down low. Here come the Spartans. St. Pierre has it. Oh, and a big hit head first into the boards there. And 16:21 left to play. And a Saint's going to go to the box. Wallace going to the box. Dangerous hit by Wallows, and let's see what they're going to call here. So it's going to be a 2-10 for Wallows for a hit from behind. So now the Saints are going to have two men in the box. Going to the box to join him is Colquhoun. It's going to be a 5-on-4 for the Spartans for 2 minutes. So here we go. Puck drop. Spartans playing very aggressively on the puck drop there. Puck gets sent back out. Spa has it. Puck through, and a tripping call against the Saints, and another penalty. So another penalty for the Saints, and going to the box this time is Britton. It's a 5-on-3 for the Seacoast Performance Academy Spartans. Having it down low in the corner, the Saints go and grab it. Spartans getting chucked along the board. Saints playing very defensively on the puck here. Spartans have it back in their offensive zone. Across, one-timer shot, and swallowed up by Brodeur. Brodeur makes the save with 15:42 left to go here in the first half. So Wallace, Britton, and Colquhoun are in the box for the Saints. And we thank everyone who's watching right now, enjoying this U15 Academy hockey game. Spartans have it back at the point. Back across, left side dot. Back across to the right side. Shot on net, saved by Brodeur. Puck still free out in front. Shot doesn't get past Brodeur, and it's going to get cleared out. So here come the Spartans back the other way through the neutral zone. In on the right side there. Here come the Spartans, have it in the left side corner. Back to the point side. Point, shot from the high slot. Gets blocked by the stick of number 14, Luke Sherrier, and it gets cleared down the ice, and Vavros gets a stick on it. Nice clear there by the Saints on the penalty kill. 32 seconds left to play. Pass across the left side dot just behind him. And the Saints trying to get it out for the final time of this penalty kill, and they do. Smale has it, carrying it in. Offside against the Spartans with 14:37 left to play. 16 and 27 left on the two penalties. So the puck's dropped here. Spartans have it. Back to the point. McInnes dumps it in on the power play. That's not something you should do. 3 seconds left to go on the first 2-minute minor. And that's the end of one. 10 seconds left to go on the other. And Britton will be out of the box soon. So Spartans coming back the other way up the left wing side. Big hit from behind by Bent. Bent with a nice check. Britton's going to skate over to the bench. And just like that, we're back to 5-on-5. Spartans have it back behind their own net. Dumping it over. Nearly a big hit there by Bent. And getting hauled down in the neutral ice was Cardilio. Shot on net. Vavro was there to cover the inside post shot from a no angle. Bent had it in the right side dot, and we're going to get a whistle for a stoppage in play. And it's going to be a power play for the Saints. So the Saints are going to go to the box. Or sorry, the Spartans are going to go to the box. It's going to be a Saints power play. All right, if you could hear the announcer next to me, he was yelling that the Saints had 6 players on the ice. So now it's a 5-on-4 for the Rhode Island Saints. So the Saints on the power play. This U15 team can be dangerous on the power play. We're going to get a stoppage in play already with 13:36 left to play. So here we go. Saints win the draw. On that left side point, shooting it around was McHyman. Back to the point, and it goes off the stick of Chardiello and out of bounds. Or sorry, not out of bounds, out to the neutral zone. Crayer has it in the neutral zone. Going to get it is Callahan. Callahan back to Crayer. Crayer back to Callahan. He has Chardiello down on the left side. Gonna send it back to Chardiello. Chardiello and the Saints have to get something going here. Outstretched pass. In on the break. He shoots and he rings the iron. He was one-on-one with the goaltender, took the shot and rung the glove side iron of Avros. Oh, and someone on the Spartan side threw a punch, it looked like, at the back of someone's head, but missed. So going to the box is going to be Chardiello for a high stick. And 1:07 left to go on what would have continued to be the Saints power play. 12:45 left to play here in the first half of the game. 1:07 left to play on the 4-on-4. Here we go. Outstretched pass for number 17, Jamie Glantz. Glantz goes down to the corner boards and plays it. Joining him is Bent. Bent has it. Shot on net, saved by Vavros. Nice shot there from the left dot by Bent. Spartans have it back behind their net. Here come the Spartans up through the neutral zone. That's McInnes. McInnes, wearing the number 5, has it on the left side wing side. Big check there in the corner boards. And the puck gets cleared down the ice. Vavros is going to put a paddle on it and steer it away for McInnes to go get it from him. 12 minutes left to play in the first half of this one. And the Saints have it in their defensive zone, trying to get it out and stop the Spartan attack. Saints have it in the defensive zone. Nice outstretched pass just out of the reach for Glantz. And ending the 4-on-4, St. Pierre is going to come out of the box. So the official is going to go talk to Wallace and try and find out what's going on. 54 seconds left to go on the Seacoast power play. And here we go. Seacoast had about 4 minutes in power play chances earlier. Didn't do anything with it, really. Seacoast has it on the right wing side. Pass across. One-timer shot doesn't go. Spartans passing it around, and the Saints are there, and just clearing it out of the zone is Longfield. Longfield couldn't get around to the puck because the defender was all over him. No offsides is the call on the left wing side. He has it back to the point, back to the left wing side, and he's going to shoot it around, play ring around the rosy with the boards, and going back to get it will be the number 4 of Britain. Back to the point. On the left side, Dot. Back to the point, high slot, one-timer goes off the stick of number 7 Nicoletta and away. And can the Saints clear it out? Vavros banging his stick. The power play is over. Chardiello's back on. It goes out of play and back down behind Brodeur for a stoppage in play. Don't forget to join us tomorrow as the Rhode Island Saints and Peak Performance Prep hockey action will be available for you to watch on Fans Only Sports Network. So plenty of hockey to go around. Matt Joless will be back on the call for 3 games tomorrow morning here from Adelard. I'll be at Pomfret calling 3 games tomorrow for Peak Performance Prep hockey. Saints have it, trying to break it out of the zone, and they do. Carrying it through was Agafonov. Agafonov has it back in the corner, dumps it off. Back out in front, no shot from the slot. Pass over to Longfield. And the Saints have it, trying to bat at it. So here we go, Saints have a shot on net, saved by Vavros, and they make the save. Nice save by Vavro, and covering the puck up with 10-12 left to play. Plenty of hockey to go around tomorrow. Just a Johnston football game earlier today. And then I've been on the call for after this game it'll be 2.5 games for Rhode Island today. Turnaround play, Vavro makes the save, loose puck out in front, they score! It's Will Bent! Saints are up 1-0. And they're letting the crowd from the Rhode Island side tell the story. Bent jabbed at the rebound until Vavro was out of position, and Bent did a good job putting it in the back of the goal. And just like that, the Saints have a 1-0 lead about 12 minutes through the first period. Or first half, sorry. So the Saints lead at 1-0 as it gets sent into the zone with 9:55 left to go. We're going to get an icing on the call. So it's going to be a penalty against Seacoast. And going to the box again is going to be Tompkins, 2 minute for tripping, and that's going to set up the Saints for a 2-minute power play with 9:54 left to go here in the first half. The Saints lead at 1-0, and the puck is dropped. Back to the point it goes. Pass across, shot on net. Oh, and shut down by Vavro, going coast to coast. Vavro shuts down the shot from Jamie Glantz on that right wing dot side. And Vavro makes a huge save. Shot on net, saved by Vavro, loose puck out in front. Seacoast can't clear it. Bent has it on the right wing side. He has it back down low. Pass up front. Intended. That was for Saborin. Bent has it back to the point to Sherrier. Sherrier gives it across. Back to Sherrier. And Sherrier, nice backhand play to keep it in the zone. Pass across the Bent. Bent shot on net goes over Vavro's mask. Saborin gives it down low. Saborin has it back over on the corner boards. Back over to Sherrier. Sherrier back over to Saborin. Back across the Bent. Bent takes the shot on it. And Bent scores! Will Bent! It's 2-0 Rhode Island. And the Rhode Island Saints get the power play goal. And just like that, Will Bent has 2 goals on the night for the St. M's. Puck's about to be dropped at center ice. Saints lead it 2-0. Here with about 9 minutes left to go in the first half. Will Bent has both the goals for the Saints. And just like that, it's 2-0 Rhode Island St. M's. Here come the Saints back the other way. Nice pitchfork there by Glantz. And Agafano gets turned around, and it's a Seacoast penalty. So it's going to be a Seacoast penalty kill again, setting up Rhode Island for the power play. Going to the box is going to be Babcock for holding. So it's going to set up another Rhode Island power play. Back to the point. Shot on net, redirected back to the glass, back behind these Seacoast cage. Nice moves there by Sherrier back down low. Back to the point. Across the Bent. Bent has it on the toe of his blade. Bent has his shot on net and saved by Vavro with 8:21 left to play in the first half. 1:36 left to play on the Rhode Island power play. And here we go. Saints win the draw. Playing it in the corner is Glantz. Glantz gives it to Sherrier. Sherrier back across. Sherrier back over to Bent on the right wing side. Bent shot on net, saved by Vavro with the pad, and Seacoast gets the clear. Saints trying to pitchfork at it to get it out of the zone, or keep it, get it out of the zone and get a offensive chance away from Seacoast. And it's going to go out of play into the stands. So here we go. 7:47 left to play, 1:02 left on the Rhode Island power play. 2-0 is the score. Rhode Island Saints lead it. And Brodeur is going to lift his left glove hand and call for an icing. So it's going to be sent back to the Rhode Island offensive zone with 57 seconds left to play on the power play. Back to the point. Adams. Back to Adams. Adams has it again. Back down low, back behind the net. The Saints have a great opportunity here, moving the puck around. Picking it up is Callahan. Callahan gives it down low to the halfway boards. Back over to Adams. Back across to Crayer. Crayer. Back to Callahan. Back over to Adams. Adams shot on net. Vavro makes the save, and the rebound gets covered up with 7:11 left to go, 25 seconds left to go on the power play. So Rhode Island leads it 2-0. Both goals coming from Will Bent on absolute snipes earlier in the period, and it came right in front of us into the seats. And I didn't see it coming at us until I just heard the bang in the seats. I didn't even know it was coming at us till the last second flash right before us. Nicoletta has it, gives it across. Back to Nicoletta on the right side. Back down low. Back to Nicoletta at the right side point. Nicoletta shot goes wide. Batting at it was the stick of Chardiello. And a stoppage in play with 6:55 left to play. 9 seconds left to go on the Rhode Island power play. So Rhode Island has it back at the point. Nicoletta back over across to Chardiello. Chardiello back behind the net. Crayer has it in the corner boards. And the Saints pitchfork it and keep it in. And here comes Seacoast back the other way. Seacoast pass across, shot on net, saved by Brodeur. Brodeur shuts down the 2-0, and the Saints are going to break it out. Goes off of Chardiello over across to Romp. Romp sends it in. It's going to be new fresh legs for the Saints. Spartans shoot it off the boards. And here they come entering on the left wing side are the Saints with 6 minutes left to play in the first half. Thank you for joining us. If you are just now joining us, we welcome you to this fans-only sports broadcast where U15 hockey is being played between the Rhode Island Saints and the Seacoast Performance Academy Spartans. .535 left to play in the first half. Sorry about that. Shot on net goes wide of Brodeur. And the Saints are trying to get it. Saints coming up the ice. Saints are trying to fight for it in the offensive zone boards. And a big hit there. And there's going to be a penalty for him. I believe that was number 22 of Cole Longfield with the big hit. Not sure. Yeah, that's Longfield going to the box with 5 minutes and 5 seconds left to play in the first half. The Saints lead it 2-0 over the Spartans. Spartans have their third opportunity to get the power play going. And let's see what they can do with this time. They're 0 for 2 so far on the day. Spartans hold it back at the point, sending it back down low to the right side faceoff dot. Point back down low to the corner. Corner has it, saucer pass through the traffic. One-timer from the left side, shot saved by Brodeur. And it's going to go to the corner boards and away from all the pressure. Spartans have it on the right point. Spartans get back to the point, left side dot. Back across to the high point. Shot on net. Gets sent into the protected netting with 4:32 left to go, a minute 28 left to go on the Spartans power play. And the Spartans have had countless opportunities here on their offensive power play. Saints lead the Spartans 2-0. And Vavro is just standing back down there by himself in the cage. Puck gets played along the corner boards. Spartans have it on the left side. Done. Here we go. Oh, Saints nearly had a breakaway. Spartans played nice defense to prevent that from happening. Holding it is Will Bent. had the puck at least for the moment, and the Saints pitchfork it in. It's going to be off of a bench player with 4:11 left to play, 1:05 left to go on the Spartans power play. You're watching Rhode Island Saints U15 hockey against the Seacoast Spartans. The Spartans are in black, and the Saints are in the traditional white with the red shoulder trim. So the draw is going to be in front of the Rhode Island Saints bench. And here we go. The Spartans go back to get it. Spartans have it back behind their own net with 55 seconds left to go on the power play. Spartans need something to happen. Intercepted by the Saints, and he gets hauled down. It's going to be a trip against Seacoast. With 3:52 left to play in the first half, tripping will be the call, and Rhode Island's going to even the odds a little bit. No longer is Seacoast on the power play. It's 4-on-4 hockey for 46 seconds, and then Rhode Island will be on the power play for the final minute 14. Puck gets dropped, played at the left dot, and going back to get it is going to be Jabobiak. Jabobiak sends it up. The captain, Wallace, makes a play on it. Left wing side. Saints, someone had a blowout. And Jabobiak is going back by himself. Jabobiak, nice defense there as the puck skids wide of Brodor's net. Here come the Saints back the other way. Wallace has it. Shot from the slot goes over Vavro. Nobody there to put on the rebound. And in 2 seconds, the Saints are now on the power play. Saints have the power play now. It's 5-on-4 for them. And the Saints have to go back out and get it. Jabobiak going to go back to the defensive zone and make a play on it. And he's going to drop it off for Chardiello as it goes wide in the net. 2:40 left to play in the first half. There you see the camera and announcers for Seacoast on our right. Saw that when the play was in the corner board. Those two gentlemen with the tablet are that broadcasting team. Play here intercepted on the way to Brodor by Agafonov. And a nice, wise decision to do so. Saborin on the right wing side. Callahan back up to Saborin. Saborin has Adam behind him. Down low to Callahan. Callahan plays at the red line. Back to the point to Saborin. Adams one-timer gets blocked out in front. 10 seconds left to go on the Rhode Island power play. It's going to be offsides. With 9 seconds left to go on the Rhode Island Saints power play. So here we go. 1:59 left to play in the first half here at Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. And the puck's dropped. Saints shoot it into the zone. 2 seconds and 1, and the power play is now expired as that Spartan comes out of the box. And a big check there by Kinsler in the corner. Offside against the Spartans. Another penalty against Seacoast. And it's going to be another Seacoast penalty. And Rhode Island's going to go to the power play again. So 1:40 left to play in the first half. It's going to be a power play barring a goal for the rest of the half. Back at the point, Sherrier gives it across. Left side point, back to the low slot area, back across. Nobody home. And the Spartans clear it out. Wallace plays it in the corner. Here come the Saints back the other way. Glance has it on his stick, gives it across to Bent. Bent shot gets blocked out in front, and the Spartans trying to move it out of the zone. Spartans get the clear in, and here come the Saints back the other way. 1 minute remaining in the half. As Pam, the PA announcer, tells us here at Rhode Island, Adelaide Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Bent, nice defensive stick work there. And going back to get it will be Sherrier for the Saints. Bent picks it up. 35 seconds left to play. Entering the zone. Nice dangles there. Pass across to Bent. Bent shot on net. Goes above Vavros Brocker's side. And that would have been the hat trick for the young man as Bent keeps it in the zone with 21 seconds left to play. Glance has it back behind the Rhode Island net. Saints trying to get something together before the end of the first half. 8 seconds to play. No shot there by Callahan. Shot on net. Saved by Vavra. Loose puck out in front. Rebound off the side of the net. And that's going to end the first half of play. Your score 2-0. Rhode Island Saints lead it. We'll be back in a matter of moments for the second half action right after the Zamboni clears the ice. You're watching Rhode Island Saints U15 Prep Academy Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites, and it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
right, welcome back to Adelaide Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. And during the intermission, I had a good opportunity to talk to, let me see here, Sullivan Martin, or as his grandfather Sully called him. I had a good chance to talk to Tom Weaver, the grandfather of Sully Martin, and had a great chance to talk to him. Sully Martin's the number 44 on the Seacoast Spartans. Had a great opportunity to talk to him about his grandkid, tell him how good he is at the defensive point position for the Spartans, and was just talking to him, and good getting to know some of the parents around here and talking to them about their young players. Well, here we go. U15 action, second half action. Here we go. As we continue from Adelaide, Rhode Island is up 2-0 on Seacoast with 9 seconds left to go on the power play. Rhode Island brings it back through the offensive zone. Backhand on net, saved by Brodeur. Shot, another save by Brodeur. Brodeur covering that low inside post. 22 minutes left to go here in the matchup. Carrying it inside, offsides. Pass was extended for Agafonov. Just couldn't get him tape to tape. And we got the first whistle with 21:55 remaining in the second half. Sorry about that, everybody. And we're going to get another stoppage in play, 21:41. And another penalty for the Spartans. Interference on number 15. Sorry, number 16, Blake Cash. So it's going to be a 2-minute power play for the Saints yet again. For the 5th time this game, it's going to be a power play for the Saints. 21:41 left to play, and the Saints have the power play. They have the 2-0 lead here in the second half. Puck gets played back at the point. Seacoast bringing it out with a lot of speed, and going to get it for the Saints will be Callahan. Callahan gives it up to Adams. Adams carrying it on the right wing side. Turnaround play there by the Saints. Puck played back at the point. Giving it across to the left wing dot. Back to Adams. Back across. Adams. Back over to Callahan. Back down low. One-timer. Doesn't go. And Adams picks it up, back over down low. Adams gives it to Callahan. Callahan spin move, backhand pass to Adams. Adams sends it back down low to Crayer. Crayer back to Adams. Adams shot on that, saved by Vavro, and we're going to get the puck cleared. A minute left to go on the Saints power play. And the Saints are doing all they can to extend the lead. Puck gets cleared out by the Spartans again. And Brodeur is going to steer it away and pass it right to Sherrier. Sherrier carries it in around the left wing side of the neutral zone. Sherrier lost the puck, and the Spartans trying to clear it out, but they give it to the Saints, and the Saints take it out. As that was number 19, Saborin, in on the play. Over to Benk. Benk carrying it in, has 2 goals to his credit. He's the reason why they're up 2-0. And going back to get it is Sherrier. Sherrier has it in the defensive zone, back over to Bent. Bent has it on the right point side. Bent down low. Beautiful opportunity, and they score! It goes off the stick of a Spartan defender, and it's 3-0 Rhode Island with 19:45 left to play, and the goal scored by number 17, Jamie Glantz. Jamie Glantz gets his first goal in the night, and just like that, the Saints lead it 3-0. Sorry about that. Brodeur blocked it away with the outside of his glove. Here's our names for us. Tristan Tingley on play-by-play for you. Jake Lamentia on camera, as the face-off's going to be brought to the over to the Saints offensive zone, because it's going to be a 2-minute power play for Rhode Island. So it's going to be a Saints power play, and they're up 3-0 with 18:45 left to play. It's Tristan Tingley on play-by-play for you. Jake Lamentia on camera. Sherrier back at the point. Shot on net is deflected wide. Going to chase it in the corner boards is Glantz. Bent. Pass across. Glantz. Backhand. Shot. Pass across the Bent. And here come the Chapeaus! Will Bent gets the hat trick, and you can start throwing the Chapeaus on the ice. It's 4-0. Power play goal, and that's power play goal number 3 for Will Bent. And just like that, it's 4-0. Saints lead it over the Seacoast Spartans. Here come the Saints back the other way with the puck, and getting hauled down offsides with 18:15 left to play. Puck drop, Rhode Island wins the faceoff. Here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island at Adelard Arena. 18 minutes and 5 seconds left to play. The Rhode Island Saints lead the Seacoast Pacific Academy Spartans 4-0. Will Bent has a hat trick to his credit. And pass up ice from Adams. Seacoast intercepts, playing it at the neutral zone area, and the Saints get it back onto the stick of Adams on the right wing side. Adams going to get it back down in the corner. Saints really applying the pressure this game as they are up 4-0. Shot goes into the bench with 17:29 remaining. And if you heard my go call for the Will Bent goal, Legendary Bruins announcer Jack Edwards made the same exact call. Well, I copied him a little bit, saying, "Here come the Shep Hose," for Will Bent's snipe of a goal past Vavro for the hat trick. Carrying it in the left side, Sherrier. And the Spartans get it out of the zone. Here come the Saints back the other way. Carrying it in is the number 9 of Kinsler. Kinsler sends it across. Nobody there. Back to the point, going to rush to get it. It's going to be Rompf. Rompf have had it for at least a moment. 16:55 remaining in the game. Rompf had it, gets sat down, penalty against Seacoast. It's going to be the 5th time going to the box for the Spartans this game. Here's the matchup so you can see the logo a little bit better. Rhode Island St. M's taking on the Seacoast Performance Academy Spartans here at Adelaide Arena, and that's what their logo looks like to the right side. It's a Rhode Island Saints power play. And then they're looking to capitalize on it yet again. Bringing it out and sending it into the corner boards. I believe that was the 18 of Gavin Callahan. Saints bringing it back the other way. Nice no look between the leg pass. It's a 4-on-3. Dropping back, skating was Crayer. Crayer gets it back. Rompf holds it for at least a moment on the halfway boards. Rompf sends it down to Crayer. And here come the Saints back the other way, entering the zone from the left side. Pass across, redirect shot on net, saved by Varro. And here come the Spartans. Penalty on the play. It's going to be against Rhode Island with 15:55 left to play. High stick for Adams, as he's going to go to the box. And the official giving a little talk back to the players today, as they've just wanted to give him nothing but attitude for all the calls he's made, but they were fair and righteous calls. So after the minute 7 is up on the Seacoast penalty kill, then they'll be on the power play. Brodeur covers it up with 15:46 left to play, and things are getting chirpy between the two teams. Rhode Island, the Saints lead it 4-0. Will Bent has a hat trick to his credit. And they're doing a great job trying to get the second win for the program here today. 55 seconds left to go on the Seacoast penalty kill. The Spartans trying to bring it out of the defensive zone, kept in by the Saints. Pass across doesn't go. Sorry, that was glance for the Saints. And the Saints have it. Sherrier has it at the point. Sherrier gives it across, and it's going to go high off the glass in the corner boards. 15 minutes left to go here in this one. 4-0. Rhode Island Saints lead it on Prep Academy Hockey Weekend. This is the 4th game for shot on net goes wide. This is the 4th and last game of the day for the Saints hockey programs. It was the, I believe, the 14-18, the 14, 18, 15, 16s, and then the 15s. 14s won, then the 18s and 16s lost, and now the 15s are winning 4-0. Gives it across to Sherrier. Sherrier shot on net gets blocked out in front. 23 seconds left to go on the Seacoast power play. And carrying it into the zone is going to be Glantz. Glantz carries it across. Sherrier gives it back to him. Glantz carrying it back around the net. Nice play there. And going to get it is going to be Crayer. Back out of the zone. Picked up by the number 10 of Jabobiak. Saints doing a great job on the penalty kill here tonight. Oh, and a big hit there. And we're going to have a penalty for Rhode Island. So what's the penalty going to be? It's going to be Jabobiak going to the box for that big hit. And the Saints are going to be going to the penalty kill with 13:42 remaining in the second half of this game. Saints trying to guard back behind their own net. The Spartans have it on offense. Shot on net from the point goes wide of Brodor's glove. And the Saints trying to shoot it around. Spartans keep it in. We're going to get a whistle. And wondering what the call may be. It's going to be a trip against Turcotte. And Turcotte's going to go to the box for tripping for 2 minutes. And the Seacoast fans are not happy about that one. And now a Seacoast bench minor called. So it's 4-on-4. Oh no, so it's 4-on-3 now because the Seacoast bench just kept talking to the official, and the official called a bench minor. So it's 4-on-4 for 1:44, and then the Saints will have the 5-on-3 at least for a little bit. Now it's 4-on-3. Gives it across. McHyman. Back over. Back to McHyman. McHyman gives it across. High slot shot. Save there by Vavro. And the Spartans get the clear. Here come the Saints carrying it through as the stick of Crayer. Over the stick, and the Spartans bringing it back the other way. McHyman gets a stick on it. And talking to the two broadcasters for Seacoast, they're from Salem, New Hampshire. Shot on net goes wide. Scituate, New Hampshire. And here we go. Coming in from the left side. Dangles around there. A high slot area. Saints are moving the puck around. Pass out in front. Wide. And the net comes off the moorings as the one-timer opportunity came from the stick. I believe that's Will Bent again. Nope, that's number 12, Matthew Crayer, who nearly put away the one-timer opportunity. Exeter, New Hampshire. Sorry about that. They're from Exeter, New Hampshire. I talked to the guy. I should remember where they come from. So yeah, 11:57 left to go. And the Spartans from Exeter, New Hampshire. Back behind the net are the Saints. Banging his stick was Nicoletta. And it's going to be back played the other way. 15 seconds left to go on the 5-on-3 for the Saints. And it gets sent back down, and that's going to end the 5-on-3 for the Saints right about now. So it's back to 5-on-5 hockey. Interference call against Seacoast. Getting spun out as the puck was coming to him. Believe it was an incidental hit, but Seacoast gets called for another penalty. Official talking to the head coach for Seacoast, and the official getting upset from the backlash he received from Seacoast Performance Academy Hockey. So 2 minutes for interference. And here we go. Bent has it, gives it across. Gave it across to Sherrier. Bent has it down low in the corner. Bent has a hat trick to his credit here tonight. No icing is the call. Going down to get it is Wallows. Wallows carrying it through the defensive zone, now neutral zone into the offensive zone. Wallows drops back. Still has it on his stick, gives it across on neutral zone, back to the point, just out of Bent's reach. And sorry for that no card that keeps popping up. But that pops up very rarely. 1:15 left to go on the Rhode Island power play. Coming in left side. Pass across, just goes wide. Vavro loses his stick. Shot on net, saved by Vavro. And Vavro is now playing with a defender's stick, and they score. Rhode Island extends it to 5-0. And it's a power play goal off the stick of Cole Saborin into the back of the net. So 10 minutes and 4 seconds left to play. Bent has a hat trick to his credit. Saborin has a goal. And then I believe Crayer has the other one as that shot goes wide and rings around. The stick of Callahan is going to get it. And someone's going to get a penalty. So 18 for Team White. Or sorry, 18 for the Saints. That's Gavin Callahan going to go to the box. So it's going to be another Seacoast power play for the third time this game. And the Rhode Island power play has been active about, I want to say 5 or 6 times. Shot on net goes wide to Brodeur. And the Spartans still trying to fight with it. Shot on net and they score. It's a Spartans power play goal. So getting the goal there was number 24, Simon Sirianni, who got the goal with 9:28 left to go in the second half. And it's 5-1. Rhode Island leads it here in the second half of the game. So Seacoast gets on the board with 9:15 to go. It's 5-1. The Saints leads it. 3 goals from Bent, 1 goal from Saborin, and then Crayer with the other one. Shot on net and they score again. Spartans get their second goal in about a minute. And it's 5-2 now. And that goal came from Sherstobidov. And it's 5-2, Saints lead now. So the Saints lead it 5-2 now. Here come the Saints back the other way. Glantz got a stick on it in the offensive zone. Spartans sending it back down. Icing is the call. With 8:42 remaining, it's 5-2. Saints lead it. Continuing on play-by-play for you. To my left is Jake Lamentia on camera. And 5-2 is your score. There you see on the bottom of your screen. Prep Academy hockey for the Rhode Island Saints against Seacoast Performance Academy Spartans. Here comes the Saints back the other way. Shot on net goes wide, and you can hear the thump of the shot from Chardiello. And there goes the boards again. 8:10 left to play in the second half. 5-2 the score. Saints get it down low to the right side dot. Pass across into the slot area. Saints keep it in the offensive zone with a nice stick work by the D-man there. And that was Jabobiak on the pairing with Sherrier. Pass across, shot saved there by Vavro. So here we go. And the Saints lose it out of the zone. The Spartans are all over that one. And it goes off of a Saint stick around the boards to Vavro's stick. And the Spartan gets knocked down. Saborin with the puck there. Here come the Spartans back the other way. And a stoppage in play, trying to find out what that is. So going to the box is going to be number 23, Caleb Rumpf, for a slashing with 7:12 left to play in the second half. 2 minutes to go on the Spartans' penalty. Shot on net goes wide. 7:05 left to play in the game. Spartans have it in the far corner boards. Point to right side corner pass. High slot shot area save there. Rebound, and Brodeur makes another save. Brodeur standing his own in the goal crease for the Saints as that shot on net goes wide. Rebound goes wide again. 1:28 left to go on the Spartans' power play on the Rumpf slash. So here come the Saints back the other way. Big hit there. It's like running into a freight train there. Puck played back behind the net. Shot on net. Gets deflected by a Saint. And here come the Saints. Vavro comes out to play it. And just missing the stick of Kinsler. And they score! The Spartans bring it back within 2, and it's a power play goal. And the goal there came from, I want to say, that was 88, Kazda gets the goal, and that brings the Spartans back within 2. And just a reminder for everyone watching, the Saints were up 5-0 to begin this second half. And now they're up 5-3. Timeout called by Mount. We're going to take a timeout as well and be back in a matter of moments. You're watching Rhode Island St. M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.
Oh, hey!
Looking for some swag? Here at My Custom Swag, we will imprint, embroider, or laser engrave your name or message on practically anything you want. Water bottles, t-shirts, jackets, caps, banners, business cards. We'll even wrap your company vehicle in vinyl. Best of all, we won't break the bank. There's no minimum order required on most items. My Custom Swag is a proud American family-owned and operated business. So let's get creative. Express yourself and call My Custom Swag or visit mycustomswag.com today.
Welcome back to Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, everybody. Tristan Tingley on play-by-play for you here today. Might be the new voice of the Saints. Tristan Tingley on play-by-play. Alongside me to my left is Jake Lamentia on camera. It was 5-0 to start the halfway mark of the second half. Saints led it, and now it is 5-3 in favor of the Saints. Spartans have come back and scored 2 goals. Bent has a hat trick to his credit, and the Spartans go back to get it. Spartans have it in the defensive zone. Nice pitchfork play there by Wallows. Wallows dumps it in. Play is going to be... Oh, turnover there. Wallows played it in front of Vavro and just couldn't jam it home. And the Saints just want the clock to tick down faster. And someone has a wipeout on the Spartan side. And if you're a Saints fan, you just want the clock to run out while you have the lead, because this Spartan team is coming back, it looks like. Spartans bringing it back the other way. From the left side, bringing it to the high slot. Shot area goes wide to the left of Brodor's glove. Puck comes out for the Spartans, and the Spartans have it now. 5 minutes left to play here in this U15 matchup from Adelard Arena. 5-3, the Saints lead. We're in for a crazy final 5. Saved by Brodor. Puck still free. Brodor is covering the inside post. Shot on net. Can they get it out? Spartans have it in the slot area. And the Saints send it up into the roofing at Adelard for a stoppage in play with 4:42 remaining. .439 left to go in this one, and it was 4-0 to start the second half. Now it's 5-3 late in the second half. Puck gets played in front of the Spartans bench by Glantz. Glantz doing a great job moving the puck around. Spartans have it in the low corner. Puck played there. 4:15 left to play. 5-3 Saints lead. A shot on net gets blocked out in front by a Spartan, and Spartans are on the breakout. Here come the Spartans. Pass intercepted there by Jabobiak. And Spartans shoot it in, and there's a whistle on the play. Too many men on ice for the Spartans. And going to the box, I believe it's Blake Cash for the Spartans. With 4:04 left to play, Rhode Island Saints are going to yet another power play. Saints have it in the offensive zone. They give it to Bent. Pass goes over his stick, down low in the corner boards, back to the point. Underlooking, the Spartans break it out on the penalty kill. And here come the Saints. Saints bring it back in the other way. No shot from Bent on the left wing side. Sherrier has it, carrying it around. Puck still free. And Glantz followed that one to the boards back behind the net. 1:20 left to go here on the Saints power play. Icing is the call with 3 minutes and 19 ticks to go in the second half of this U15 hockey game. It's getting stressful. 5-3 the score in favor of the Saints. So there you see the matchup, the Rhode Island St. M's against the Seacoast Spartans. And there you go. That's our names for the broadcast team. So here we go. Puck is dropped. Puck played in the corner boards. Saints are all over trying to get to the defensive end. A minute left to go on the Rhode Island Saints power play. Trying to get back out in front. Holding it there was Rumpf. Back to Adams. Across. Back across. Nearly the one-time shot for Rumpf. Went. But here come the Spartans out the other way. Spartans are moving it out. Spartans have it in the corner board. Saints trying to come out of it. It's 2 Saints to 1 Spartan. And here they come. Here come the Saints back the other way, carrying it through the neutral zone. Wearing the number 21 is Adams. Adams carries it through, drops it back to the point as he gets hauled down. Holding the puck on the left side point there. Where the Saints. 13 seconds left to play on the power play for the Saints. And Spartan gets hauled down. And the Saints are going to shoot it in for a line change. We're going to get stoppage in play. With 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go on in the game. 5 seconds left to go in the power play. There we go. 5-3 your score. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Can the Saints hold on, or will the Spartans come back from a 2-goal deficit and what nearly was a 5-goal deficit? Can they come back and bring it closer, or will the Saints come out of Adelard with the win? Puck being played back behind the net. Pass goes across Brodor's crease and wide. Going back to get back behind the net is McHyman. A minute 35 left to play. Here come the Saints back the other way. Offside is the call with a minute 31 left to play in the second half. 5-3 is your score in favor of the Rhode Island St. M's. Saints lead at 5-3. See if they can hold on. Shot on net goes wide, but there was a Saint back there to collect it on the left side of the goal. A minute 15 left to play. Nicoletta brings it back down low. Drops it back off for Adams down in the corner. A minute 5 to play. And the PA announcer Pam's about to announce the 1 minute remaining in the period. And there she is. Puck free, and Favreau lays on top of it to make the save with 57.5 to go. It's been a great game to this point for both teams. Both teams have had a great number of chances and success. And excited to see what comes out of the rest of the final minute here from Adelard as we speak and get the puck dropped. Shot on net goes wide over Favreau's glove side. 50 seconds left to play. And it's going to go into the protective netting for a stoppage in play with 47.7 ticks left to go on the clock. And the puck is dropped to Favreau's left. Bent sends it across. Puck free back behind the net. Saints are all over. 40 seconds left to play now. Back to the point. Shot on net. Favreau makes the save with 35.2 to go. .35 seconds left to play. And the Saints lead at 5-3 over the Spartans. We're about half a minute out from seeing a Saints win for this U15 squad. And we're going to get another stoppage in play. Face-off's going to be brought back to our left side of the Rhode Island Saints bench to Mount fans to the right. And then it's going to be brought to Brodor's left side with 26 ticks left to go. So 26 seconds left to go in the first half, or in the second half, sorry. Spartans win the draw. Back to the point. One-timer. Puck gets blocked, and the puck gets cleared. And that's going to kill some time off the clock. Sherrier got the clear. Bent keeps it in the Saints zone, and that's going to bring it to the 10-second mark. And here come the Spartans. 2 seconds and 1, and the Saints escape Adelard with a 5-3 win here over the Seacoast Performance Academy Spartans. So thank you for all of us here at Fans Only Sports Network. My name's Tristan Tingley. Alongside me to my right is Jake Lamenta. And the Rhode Island Saints win it here in amazing fashion. 5-3 Saints get the win. You're watching Fans Only Sports Network. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Have a great night. Final score, Saints win it over the Spartans 5-3.